Welcome back to Lost for Words with Lori. It's Tuesday, the 25th of October. It's been a hot minute since I have talked to all you lovely people. I've been very, very busy. I wanted to give you all a quick update and dish about a few things. So I hope everyone is doing well. Let's see. So I had to take a little trip and I went home actually to Minnesota after a 5 year absence, I guess you could call it. As some of you might know, I left Minnesota 5 years ago to start a new life, really to start over, and not without some drama and some repercussions, I guess you could call it, which, I've been completely accountable for and made amends for. But it appears that my mom had to have a major health deal, what you want to call it, procedure, life-threatening potentially. And her being one of the people who has had no contact with me since I left home, I had went back to support my family in the event that things did not go so well. Happy to report that the procedure was successful. The recovery process is very long, and your continued thoughts and prayers would be very appreciated for her in the long run, hoping for a full recovery for her. My brother is keeping me updated. He's having a tough time, and I feel bad for him as well. However, it's good that he's there to take care of her if things need to go that route. But I spent a week with my daughter, a week and a few days, which was fantastic. I love spending time with my young one. She's an amazing human. And I got a chance to reconnect with a very large amount of people. I had a short list of people that I wanted to see, good friends, people that I've kept in touch with. And that was pretty fantastic. It was really nice to be able to see my friends, to have some great conversations, to talk about things, and, the events that took place when I left. And also, to talk about what's been going on since then. And it's been one of those things where, hindsight's always 20/20, and you go back and you look at the things for what they are, and you're able to, reflect and get some closure on a lot of those things, as well as the lessons that have been learned. So it was a very successful trip. The drive was very grueling. It's a 17, 18-hour drive. I took it on the way there with the two remaining kittens and mama cat to rehome them. And I'm happy to say that all of the felines are now with their forever homes. And it should just be back to normal for me and my bird here at the Heathen's Haven. I'll pick him back up on Wednesday, tomorrow, because I have a concert to go to this evening. So I'm very excited about that. I also have therapy tomorrow to discuss all of the crazy chaos that's been going on in my world for the last couple of weeks. So that's kind of what's going on in my world. As far as toxic cesspool world goes and the interwebs, I have been pretty absent other than my preferred social media platform where I kept everyone updated and posted pictures and all of that good stuff. But I've been paying attention to what's been going on Twitter and other people's platforms. And, I'm still completely amazed that there are people who will continuously and hypocritically stand by their righteous indignation that what they're doing is nothing wrong, and at the guise that they're protecting people, when their behavior is still just as disgusting as the alleged behavior that they are basically talking against, or this vendetta, this hate campaign against people. And people are still proliferating in that. And it's funny, I've been gone off of the platform for a week. And it still appears that the drama is still happening. I'm just not. I'm just not interested. You know, my life is less complicated if I don't involve myself in other people's bullshit and drama, and keep encouraging people to stay in their lane, make their content, and not participate in things that are less than positive. Because the positive people, and the positive streams that I do listen to or I do watch seem to be doing just fine. So at the end of the day, all I can do is recommend people to go back, listen to the lessons that I've already presented about the people and the places in toxic cesspool world that are less than favorable, and go with your gut and go with your instinct. If it doesn't feel right or if something smells fishy, believe that and continue to maintain a manner of behavior on social media, on your platforms, that is worthy of respect, that is worthy of good intentions, and that will continue to speak loudly about what your character is based on what you are participating in. And that's about all I can really advise at this point for people to do, is to stick with the reasons that you came to your platforms and came to the social interwebs for, and don't compromise that, and don't allow yourself to be taken for a fool, manipulated easily, or listen to other people's drivel when it doesn't serve you. And that includes mine. If it doesn't serve you and you don't like what I put out, then don't listen to it. I don't expect that from anyone. I don't expect subs. I don't expect anybody to really care. But if you do, and you care and you're concerned, then I appreciate that. And there's things that you can do on those platforms if you do care about what people are doing, and that's by supporting them. I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about comments and likes and shares. You don't have to sub to people just because they sub to you. You don't have to proliferate anybody's madness because they've subbed to you. Just continue to do the model and the things that make you happy, and conduct yourself in a manner in which you can be proud of, not one that leaves a legacy of hatred and anger and stupidity, but one that leaves a legacy of goodness and helpfulness and happiness. So that's pretty much all I have for a quick update for everyone. Again, it's been crazy being gone. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be home. Happy to see people continuing to do what they do. And I will catch you all soon. Don't forget to wash your fucking hands and be a good human. Love y'all.